our world. Stories that speak for themselves.
Fire away, please, your question.
A truly global debate.
Our audience members join us from Cambodia, France, Indonesia, Liberia.
Where your questions
Will bigger government intervention in the economy be the norm?
get direct answers.
We never had such an experience in our lives.
I actually disagree.
I'm quite worried.
Get involved
This is going to be a collective idea.
and be heard. Global Questions, tomorrow at 2:30 on the BBC News Channel.
This is BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. The headlines. The Prime Minister admits that the government didn't understand coronavirus in the first few weeks and months and concedes there were things the government could have done differently.
If you look at the timing of every single piece of advice that we got from our advisors, from SAGE, you will find that whenever they said that we needed to take a particular step, actually we stuck to that advice like glue. And well, Laura, maybe there were things we could have done differently.
3 teenagers are convicted of the manslaughter of PC Andrew Harper, killed just a month after his wedding while responding to reports of a stolen quad bike. The defendants drove a car which dragged PC Harper behind it for more than a mile. He suffered catastrophic injuries. His wife Lizzie says she's disappointed by today's verdict of manslaughter.
This crime, whatever the outcome deliberated over in court, was brutal and senseless. The way in which Andrew was robbed of his life we all know to be barbaric and inexplicable. I'm immensely disappointed with the verdict given today.
Face coverings are now compulsory in shops in England for most people. Failing to wear one could mean a £100 fine. 30 million people in England will be offered the flu jab this winter to try to stop the NHS being overwhelmed if there's a second wave of coronavirus. Coming up at 5:45, Mark Kermode rounds up the best films for viewing both at home and in cinemas in the Film Review. Good afternoon, welcome to BBC News. The Prime Minister has conceded there are things the UK government could have done differently in its handling of coronavirus. In an exclusive interview for BBC News, Boris Johnson admitted that the government didn't understand the virus in the first few weeks and months and said there would be very open questions over whether lockdown came too late. The Prime